Back in line. Right, next up, battle of the chicken.
I'm confident in my dish. I'm confident in the flavors. I'm confident in the taste of everything.
Kenneth, your current job is what?
Currently, I'm a personal chef and also a food service director at Philadelphia Montessori Charter School.
Wow. So you cook for kids?
Cook for
you have
elementary
two jobs?
Yes, sir.
Right. Kenneth, you did something tonight that I haven't seen in over a decade. You had 20 minutes to go and you started plating this dish.
Yes, chef.
You were wiping your plate for 15 minutes. I'm not looking for the Usain Bolt of cookery. Use your time wisely.
Yes, chef.
Time management for a chef is being close to godliness. This dish better be perfect.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
And what you put under there. Describe the dish, please.
Pan-seared chicken, eggplant, and andouille sausage, and orzo.
Oh, dear. Kenneth.
Oh, my God.
What happened there?
After finishing his dish in record time,
Oh, dear. Kenneth. Oh, my God. What happened there?
Kenneth, a food service director at an elementary school,
You it. Scorched it.
hasn't impressed Chef Ramsay with his speed or his cooking.
Right now, looking at this chicken, I'm feeling bad for those kids in Philly. Are they still talking to you?
Yes, chef.
For me, that's a 1.
This sucks. As a team, we should have noticed that he was plating with 20 minutes on the clock, and we should have pushed that he put more effort into his work.
Right, Corey, the love for food comes from where?
Comes from my family. Watching my grandmother, my tias, and my mom cook dinner. I was born in Los Angeles. I grew up in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and then recently just moved back about 6, 7 years ago.
Wow. Give me an insight. Describe the dish.
I marinated the chicken in a little bit of yogurt, garam masala, curry, and some cumin.
The chicken's like butter.
Thank you.
Literally, you slice through that, and it's like, I've never seen a chicken so soft.
Thank
That
you,
is
Chef.
beautiful. What did you marinate that in?
Just a little bit of yogurt, let it sit as long as I could. As soon as you yelled 20 minutes, I pan-seared it.
Could you just
And
tell him
then-
that? As soon as we yelled 20 minutes, you started cooking your chicken.
Takes about
He plated it.
15 minutes to cook, 5 minutes to rest.
If there was one tip you'd give Kenneth on how to cook chicken beautifully, what would it be?
Just, you know, take your time, make love to your food.
Make love to it, don't it.
Yes, chef.
Yeah? That's a young lady. You just earned yourself a 4. Great job.
Chef.
Yeah? Really good dish. Really good dish. Wow.
It's obvious that she's got some real talent. I'm glad she's on my team for now, bringing home some points for the red team. I'll worry about having to beat her personally later.
Following Corey's winning hand, Lauren and Drew ante up with the
Battle of the Halibuts. Lauren, what makes you stand out as a chef?
Everything about me. Everyone calls me flawless, lawless, from the way I dress to the way that I present my food.
Okay, flawless, lawless. Let's see what you got. Wow. Describe the dish.
So I've made a pan-seared halibut, a spicy arrabbiata sauce, and then I did some fresh lemon zest on top.
The fish is glistening. Yeah, look at that. As you break into that, it just shines beautifully. What's the spice in there? What have you got in
A little
there?
bit of red pepper flake. Give it a little bit of heat, like me. A little spicy.
But why would you put so much bloody pasta on there?
I will not put so much next time, chef.
You know, that was in the 4/5. If you finessed it, that's a 3 out of 5.
Thank you, chef.
After Lauren's hearty halibut dish, it's up to Drew's halibut with pesto sauce to get the men back in the lead.
Just taste that. Taste that. Lauren, what is the one thing that pasta needs?
Salt.
Oh,
Chef.
boy.
Absolutely, chef.
They've got a bowl full of pasta with no seasoning.
Just absolutely forgot.
2 out of 5.
Yes, chef.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
Knew I should have went with more salt. I knew it. I knew it.
Next up, one of my favorite proteins, the Battle of the Salmon. Okay, Mary Lou, let's start with you first. And to give me an insight, how long ago did you color that hair?
My mother's a hairstylist. I change my hair all the time.
Okay.
It was pink before this.
It was pink before this. Wow. Let's have a look. Okay, describe the dish, please.
I have a blackened salmon with a rice pilaf.
The actual salmon, blackened, looks too heavy, but it's not. It's seasoned beautifully. But the one issue with this is have a taste of that.
It's crunchy. I make rice.
The dish oozes a 3.5/4, but because of the rice being crunchy, it's a 2.
Yes, chef.
What a shame.
A 2. Oh, man. This is a terrible first day for me. I just don't want everyone to think that I'm the weak link on the team.
After Mary Lou's crunchy rice, Elliot presents his rice-crusted salmon.
You know, you've taken the skin off. You know, that skin is delicious when it's crispy. And you're replacing it with a blitzed brown rice with sesame. I'm going to give you a 2 out of 5. And I'm being generous. Thank you.
Elliot's bad bet leaves the blue team trailing by 2 points. Now, Adam's lamb with black garlic polenta.
Your lamb is cooked beautifully. Thank you, chef. Love that. It sits as a very strong 4. Good job. Really good.
Will battle Jordan's miso lamb with polenta.
It looks a little bit stuck together, but the actual lamb is delicious. You're closer to a 3 than a 4. But it's a strong 3. Well done, both of you. Good job.
Chef. Thank you.
Thank you, chef.
Down by a single point, the men cross their fingers as Peter's Cuban spiced ribeye
That's a strong 4.
Thank you.
Good job.
turns the tables. And fine dining chef Amber rolls the dice with her balsamic honey and Dijon ribeye.
Cooked beautifully. Can you guys see that?
Yes, chef.
It's a very, very strong 4. Peter and Amber, 2 very good dishes.
Thank you, chef.
Well done.
I worked hard for that 4. I'm glad I got that 4, and I definitely deserve that 4. So I'm happy to start the competition off with a 4.
Wow, ladies, we have a narrow lead, 22 to 21. Next up, Battle of the Scallops. Let's go.
Ahead by only 1 point, the women strive to stay on top with Fabiola's scallops and coconut cream rice.
It's a very, very, very strong 3. Good job.
Thank you, chef.
Trailing now by 4, it's up to Josh and his scallops with braised kale to keep the men's team in the hunt.
What have you done to this?
Sauteed the kale in some shallot, garlic, some white wine.
Will it taste?
Yep.
So you've burnt it.
Yep.
The bitterness with the burnt flavor is such a shame because you've destroyed the dish. So you have a 2.
Heard.
What a shame. Thank you.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
It's the final pair, and the men are down by 2. It's Brittany from Kentucky versus Mark from Albuquerque.
Because it's the last, I'm going to make sure that I get both of you at the same time. Wow.
Yours is gorgeous.
2 good-looking dishes. Brittany, describe yours, please.
I kept it simple, chef. I went with a pan-roasted pork chop, a little brown butter rosemary based on it. I'm from Kentucky. We know how to do a pork chop.
Now, what does that look like to you?
I like a little dry.
Oh, God.
The pork is overcooked. So, Brittany, you have a 2 there.
Thank you, chef. I got 2 points. Oh, sorry, Nanny, don't watch this. Oh, good Lord. I can hear right now, oh, my stars, Brittany.
Mark, how do you cook the pork?
I basted it with butter, oregano, thyme, garlic, deglazed it with a garlic moja marinade.
Can you see that inside?
Yep.
What is that?
It's juicy.
It's juicy.
Juicy, almost falling apart. I'm Puerto Rican, chef. I mean, one thing we know pork.
Right. 3 and below, the red team wins. Mark, it's a 4 to tie or a 5 to win.
We are down to the wire. We need a perfect score on this or we are in the
It all comes down to this. Mark, all comes down to this. 3 and below, the red team wins. A 4 means a tie, a 5 is a win. Declan is the only individual to have a 5 this evening. Declan, I'm sorry. Tonight, you're not the only 5. Mark, congratulations.
Yes, baby!